Hi, it's Tim Hagen from Progress Coaching, and welcome to another episode of Coaching Conversations. And I wanted to make you aware of something very cool that we're doing on a subscription basis, and we'll put a link in each one of our episodes. But every Wednesday, we're going to be doing what we call an audio podcast workshop. That workshop will be roughly about 14 to maybe 20 minutes per episode, with each month having a theme from a coaching model, using feedback strategically, to coaching self-awareness, and so on. So if you could, look in the body or in the content description of each episode, and you will see a link where you can join this subscription. These are literally 4 workshops every month, teaching specific strategies to address a particular area of workplace coaching, as it relates, again, to things like awareness, motivation, teamwork, and what have you. Here's the cool thing. It's only $10 per month, and each month you will get a handout that we will follow along with. So we also give you a tool for you to take notes as we go through each episode. We hope you'll check it out.
Now, I am a big fan of visualization, and I met a great lady up near our cabin, Julie Annexter, and we've become really good buddies. And she was showing me what their company does, which is strategy mapping. And it's really interesting what she does. We kind of do the same thing with coaching maps. So we've been collaborating and talking together. I mean, really kind of a fun relationship. And one of the things that she does is visualization of strategy. Let's be honest, it's just like what? Your end of the year, your New Year's resolution, or your end of the year goals for next year. And what do we do with those? So there's 2 schools of thought. Number 1, visualize it. I don't even know if that's a word, but visualize it. Create a visualization strategy. Number 2, get a partner. We'll talk about that more in the next podcast episode, but visualize it. Create a strategy map. Have your major goal and 3 objectives you need to achieve. And so it would go as follows. At the top, have your goals, then have your objectives, then have your actions. And then what you'll do, if you visualize it, now the actions have to be specific. It can't be just practice. Maybe it's, I have to practice conversations of conflict fluently, flawlessly, without fear or hesitation, so it positions me to reach my goal of becoming a future leader. That's a really constructive action. So think about creating a strategy map, then think about wallpapering it. Sounds crazy, right? Think about wallpapering it. And what that basically means is, how do I put that into a strategy where it's visualized, meaning I see it every day. See, if you take 10 people who have goals and they write them down on a note card and they put them in their desk, versus 10 people who create strategy maps and put it by their monitor, put it by their desktop, maybe put it on their refrigerator, maybe put it on a whiteboard where they work, which group will be more successful or more likely to stay with their goals and objectives and actions? The ones who visualize it. So remember, visualize your goals, create a strategy map. Thank you for listening to another episode of Coaching Conversations by Tim Hagen and Progress Coaching. Now, our company is always coming out with new and innovative solutions to help leaders coach their employees. And recently, we just created a new service called Coach to You, where leaders can pick and choose topics and assign 7 to 21-day programs for employees to learn and, more importantly, apply actions and then reflect and share what they're going to do going forward as a result of the learning. It's called Coach to You. We're literally bringing coaching to your employees. If you're intrigued, we'll have a link in each one of our episodes where you can get more information. And again, thank you so much for listening to another episode.